What's up, boys? Welcome back to another Engineered for Speed video. Today we're working on my Honda Civic here. Today gonna be preparing and prepping, cleaning it up to go big power here with it. It has a built D series in it, and I can swing the camera around. Not the prettiest looking here, so that's one thing that's going to be addressed in today's video is cleaning it up. It has a pretty bad valve cover leak. Pretty wet there.
Nice.
And I might redo some of this header wrap. I have some extra wrap. It's not the greatest. And we will be putting a bigger turbo on it here. We got a Wuhan Whistler Special eBay turbo right here.
China. I know China very well. China.
It's a GT3582. And yeah, I'll update you here when we get some of this torn apart. Alright, boys, little update here. I got the old setup off. Here's the front. Gonna take the valve cover off, fix that leak, clean this up, and I'll get back to you when we get there. Alright, guys, it's quite a few days later here. I had to wait on some parts to keep going. Show you where we're at here in the progress. Gonna clean it up here. It's pretty gross. Not the cleanest here. It's spewed oil everywhere. You know, turbo Hondas like to leak. So I got to clean it up here, and I was waiting on the oil turbo drain adapter here for the new turbo. The old one I had a different size bolt setup here. These GT35s are like narrower here. This is the old one, wider set holes, and you can see those are closer. So that's the new drain on there. And I was waiting for this reducer, 2.5 inch to 2 inch here. So that goes on right there. And then this goes on the intercooler pipe, and eventually it'll be 2.5 inch all the way, but I gotta custom make up a 2.5 inch black intercooler pipe to fit. It is 2.5 inch from the other side of the intercooler here. Right here is 2.5, but to here is 2 inches. So
What?
around there is 2, and then it comes up here 2.5. I just need to, you know, get some pipe to finish that up. So I'm gonna do some cleaning here, and I'll update you guys around. All right, guys, I got it a little cleaned up. Really, the motor needs to come out to be able to do a better job here, but it's not as oily. But yeah, it's more about going fast than looking at old EG hatch. All right, we got it all put together here. Turbo on the turbo manifold. It's just like, I'm gonna throw it in the car here, and you guys will see it in the car next. All right, little update here. We got it in the car. Hooked a few things up. It's connected there. I gotta hook this up yet. Got this installed. I gotta get that on farther there on the thing. Got this all bolted up, hooked up there, intercooler pipes. Dump tube is on. I'm gonna have to take some wastegate springs out and turn this down just because it's a bigger turbo, and I don't want to blow this up because I gotta go get it retuned, and I'm waiting to buy a S300 for it so I can do boost by gear, rolling anti-lag, and whatnot. It's P28 chipped right now. It's tuned for the old setup, so I'm just gonna turn the boost down, and hopefully it's all good to go. But get back to you here. All right. All right, about to do first startup here on a new turbo. Got everything hooked up. Hopefully everything goes good. Battery's dead, of course. Shitbox things. All right, let's make sure it's not leaking. I don't see it leaking, so. Alright guys, so it's weeks later here on the Civic here for the turbo. I ended up having a lot of issues with trying to get the exhaust to work on the old GT35 with the 4-bolt downpipe adapter. So I ended up just ordering a new turbo because I initially ordered a 4-bolt to V-band with a V-band downpipe, which seemed to theoretically work with, and it didn't line up. So I had the V-band downpipe and I just ordered a new turbo. So this is a Max Speeding Rods cheap eBay China turbo.
China.
It works. I fixed our valve cover leak, which you did not see. The valve cover was leaking pretty bad, so that was one of the things I did. And yeah, so this is a GT30, so a little smaller on the compressor side. It's a GT30 76 turbo, or GT30 37. It said both, so I don't know what one it is. But yeah, not the cleanest looking under here, but I do want to get a few things in the future here. I want to get a stage 2 turbo cam for this. The intake manifold, throttle body, up the RPM range to help this thing spool, because it takes a while. It's a pretty big turbo. It's got a 0.8 2R turbo housing on it. So yeah, it takes a while, you know, in a small setup to spool. Alright, so we're gonna go on a drive here. Let you guys hear the setup. It doesn't like cold starts, as you can tell. Just gonna go on a nice cruise here and let it warm up. Come back to here once we're a little more warmed up. Alright guys, it's warmed up a little more here. Sounds freaking awesome. Alright guys, that's the turbo install on the Civic. More to come here. Next episode should be hopefully rebuilding the old transmission, putting new Synchrotech rebuild kit in it, because as you can see, I use this car for road course racing. So yeah, so when I need to get the transit shot in this one. I mean, like, it still drives, but like it's not healthy. So I want to get the rebuilt one in there and good to go. And then some of the next things will be, you know, upgrading the fuel system, intake manifold, going with stage 2 cam. I want to get a P28 ECU with the Honda installed in it. Has a P28, just no Honda. Wrong anti-lag, you know, all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed that drive at the end. Definitely well worth it. But yeah, this is Engineered for Speed signing off. See you next time, boys.